I often get asked, what's the process for people who are interested in working with us as a consultant? What's the actual process from start to finish? So I thought I'd actually just outline that today. There are 6 steps. The first step would be to have a read of our prospectus, which you can download from the website, which is myhrbusiness.com, or you can get in touch with me or drop an email through the website and we can send you a prospectus. So the first step is have a read of that. It tells you a lot more about it, about how we work and about what we're all about. And then if you're still interested and you want to have a further go down the next step, step number 2 would be a phone call with me, which would normally take between 45 minutes and an hour and a half, something like that. And it's a good opportunity to ask me any questions you want to ask about how it works. No question is too silly. It's also a good opportunity for me to find out more about you, about what you've been doing, about your experience, about your motivations for considering self-employment, and about whether you'd be a good fit for our brand and what you're looking for from self-employment, because sometimes it's people have it realistically and they will achieve what they want, and other times maybe they won't. So that's step 2. Step 3 would be a meeting normally. So, and a meeting is a really good opportunity for me to show you some of the resources that the consultants have available to them. We've got loads and loads of different resources they can access. It's useful to be able to show people that so they can see what they're actually going to get. And that can be a meeting or a video call. And again, it's an opportunity to ask more questions because things tend to come up. So that's step 3. And step 4 would be a franchise agreement. Because at that point we're normally at the stage where you perhaps have more technical questions about the legalities and how it works from that point of view. So a franchise agreement would answer those questions. And we always encourage you to get that checked by ideally a franchise specialist lawyer is best, because they know what's normal and what the implications are. And then often people come back and have more questions after that, which is absolutely fine. Once you're happy in principle with the terms of the franchise agreement, I then encourage you to talk to some of our franchisees, because obviously I can say it's marvellous, but it's good to talk to people who've been through that, who are working with us and can give you a realistic idea of what it's actually like. And then after that, if everybody's happy, then it's signing the agreement and then planning your launch. So they're all the different steps. In terms of timescales, then sometimes it can be done relatively quickly. I think the quickest from start to launching the consultant was about 12 weeks, including all the training and preparation and everything else. But sometimes it can take longer if you want to take longer to make the decision, or it's not quite the right time for you to actually launch it, so you want to delay the launch. That's absolutely fine. And obviously throughout the process, whenever you've got further questions, if you want to have another phone call or another virtual Zoom call or something like that, or have email questions, we're obviously happy to answer as many as you have during that process. So if you're interested in finding out more, then either visit the website myhrbusiness.com or get in touch with me.